Hello again, everyone. As usual, I'm Buff Bud, and today we are back with another episode of Continuum. Now, a couple things I need to say real quick. I am recording this episode pretty late at night, and I have not eaten in well over 12 hours, so I'm kind of hungry, so I might try to hurry this episode along. If I do, I apologize. I was working all day and I haven't had a chance to eat yet, so I just know I needed to record this episode real quick now, or else I wouldn't be able to record it before it's supposed to go up. So, yeah. So today, I have an idea of what I want to do. There's two main things I want to try and get done. Let's try and jump into it. Actually, no, let me first showcase what I did off camera. So I was going through with our miner down below, and I got a ton of extra stuff. Like I said, I went AFK. I went AFK to get a ton of extra stuff. We got copper, tin, uh, aluminum, and a ton of iron from our ore miner down below. Which actually brings me to another point. Let me get down there first and I'll show you. You know, part of me really likes this whole little zigzaggy crossway thing to get down here, but the other part of me says I want something more thorough. Anyway, so as you guys can see, I did add another set of water wheels here. And above, I did also add some more windmills. I'll check those out in a second. But as you guys can see, I did have the thing hooked up. And it's not filling up, but these, as you can see at the top there, are not draining either. So I do currently, and I am lagging. There we go. I am currently at least breaking even. So yeah. For some reason, I don't go above like 11 point something or another unless it ends up raining or thunderstorming, because those do actually increase the speed of the windmills. Um, but if it's just normal weather, I don't normally drop below. I think the lowest I've seen was 11.3, and the highest I've seen during sunny weather is actually 11.8 right now. So yeah. Anyway, we've gotten quite a bit. It seems like coal is the most abundant, then iron, then tin, copper, aluminum, then apatite. But I wanted to try and get all the metals right here. That way I can easily sort them out, and then coal up here. But yeah, we're starting to run out of room in our chests, so I'm gonna have to do something about that sooner or later. Um, so last episode we were fiddling around with the builder, and we were gonna turn that into our quarry instead, because that one would be way better. No, no, it's not. It definitely is not gonna be way better, because after that episode, I did some research on how to actually work the builder. You need a quarry card. Shape card quarry. Litherite blocks. Ionite blocks. Palladium blocks. Erodium blocks. Not to mention the dark matter. Tungsten steel ingots. Charcoal logs are found on some planets. So we're not getting dark matter anytime soon. At all. So it seems like really our only option is the quarry that we got down there. So yeah. But that brings me into the next thing I wanted to do. I wanted to just briefly get into more of the Tech Reborn stuff. Let's see. Yeah, this one. So we need to first make one copper cable, one insulated copper cable at that. So to do that, let's just get a whole stack. Why not? We have plenty. And throw. Oh no! Oh snap! Oh, okay, it's the right stuff. Good. Okay, so this should make presumably 2 stacks of wire. Yeah, okay. So this is gonna be running for a while, and after that's done, then we'll be able to do stuff. You know what? We could get it now. Okay. The reason I want to get into this is because there are a lot of things that require Tech Reborn. Like, for example, There we go. An overclocker upgrade to speed up the things over here, like the grinder and the electric furnace. There's upgrade slots over here. The overclocker upgrade speeds it up drastically while increasing the energy input. But that one you can make using different cables and circuits, and either three 10K coolant cells to make a one. Let's see. The one 1800? No. 180K helium coolant cell to make two, or a 60K sodium potassium coolant cell. This thing, to get the helium, you need to run it through an industrial centrifuge, or a bunch of other bull crud, which we obviously cannot get yet. And then with this one, you need a ton of different things here, which industrial electrolyzer. That one is the simplest one. Industrial electrolyzer. So yeah. But anyway, so we could either just simply use water to make this, but that's kind of wasteful. But this thing, you're gonna need a lot of stuff to do all this. So yeah. So we're gonna do this real quick because we're gonna try and get into the more in-depth stuff. Now wait a minute. Oh, come on. There we go. Oh, you need 2 to 1. Oh, I didn't know that. Okay. Alright, so let's make a couple of them. This is gonna get us started with Tech Reborn. Thank you. And we need that. Do we need it in our inventory, or do we need to make another one? Because we have plenty of them. There we go. Back. Okay, so now we got the grinder, which actually let's get our hammer. Dang it. Oh. Okay, that's weird. It detected it, but didn't even show that it detected it. How much was this? Huh. Okay. And this one right here is getting started with the resource miner, which we don't currently need just yet, but whatever. Compressor, we're gonna need that too. That's this one. Alrighty. Nice. Rolling in the deep. That's a rolling machine. That one's not too terrible to make. Microwave extractor, woody. Is the furnace not here? Recycler. Implosion, blah blah blah, bull crud. Okay. Okay. So now we're going to need that stuff there. So we're basically going to have to go downstairs and break that thing. Here we go. No, that doesn't go in there. That goes in there. This I'll keep out. These I'll just put back in here for now. So yeah, let's go down. Oh wait, we need our assembler. Where's our assembler? There it is. Okay. So let's go break that thing up quick. And then we can just simply replace it once it registers in our quest book here. Okay. I want to try and finish up with this soon, with the miner stuff here soon. That way I can get to the other thing. Because the other one's going to be a bit difficult. I think, maybe. It's a mod I haven't played with in a long time. But it's a really fun one. I'm going to put that there real quick. That way I know where it went. Because I like my grids. And I'm extremely OCD about them. You know what? Just so we don't lose anything down that hole, I'm going to turn our magnet on. Oh, it was already on. Sometimes I can't even tell if it's glowing or not. Oh, right. I did a ton of mining over at the other mining station, or mining area over in the mountains as well. Okay, so we got that. Um, okay, so this requires stronger. Yeah, okay. Gotcha. Okay, so for now, we're just gonna have to reassemble this thing. Boom. And it's obviously not gonna be able to fully assemble because of that torch there. So now let's break the torch. There we go. Okay. So now it's reassembled. Okay, good. Let's see. Rolling machine, microwave, extractor. Is the electric furnace not one of these? That's bull. Oh, a garden cloche. Awesome. Okay. Gotcha. Okay, so we're pretty much started with this one now. Uh, I'll have to work on this stuff a bit more later on at some point. Hearer and therer? Which one is that? Hearer and therer. That must be another mod or something. Another page. Because I'm not seeing anything called hearer and therer. Hearer to therer, sorry. Weird. Got me. Okay, anyway. Let's put these away. Yeah, I guess I'll put that in there. I don't care. And then this can actually go away for now because we're not going to be doing anything with it. There we go. Alright, so, another thing real quick. I'm also trying to, well, okay, actually, I was going to say I'm trying to record this video quickly, so, just in case something doesn't go wrong, but that really wouldn't matter. For some reason, my computer's been acting up for the past, like, half hour. I'm not really sure why. So, I'm hoping, this episode's gonna work fully and fine, but I don't know. Alrighty, so I want to try and get started with bees because they're going to be our main resource thing for quite a while by the sound of it because it's either a lot of mining or bees. And I feel like bees are probably going to be our best bet. So, to get started, we're going to need our portable analyzer. Now, pure bees, we don't actually currently have any, but we do have random bees here. I'm not entirely sure if any of these are great. In fact, you know what? I have so many of these things that are able to just go straight in because they're all queens. So let's just do that. Okay. So the rest of these are drones and princesses. Boom. And most of these are probably not going to be able to work because it is night. But some of them, such as like the modest one and the swampy ones, those ones are probably not going to be able to work at all, simply because. Okay, now let's put meadows in. Simply because this is not their proper area. And tropical, that one's probably not going to work. Marshy. Let's see, modest. Common already? No, really? That's cool. I think that might help us skip an entire level. Alrighty. So we have quite a bit of bees here. There we go. Okay. So now we're gonna need to let the bees work for just a little bit of time here. We also might need to place a couple flowers down. I'm not entirely sure if they need the flowers or if they automatically produce the flowers. I'm not quite sure of that. Like I said, I haven't played with this mod in years. I'm going to take that, thank you. So I'm not entirely sure about a lot of the stuff. Boom, boom, okay. Right, sleep. Because we currently need, by the way, this little thing here is just an elevator block that, you know, here, let me show you. It's just an elevator that I can just go down into and go AFK for a bit. That way, if I'm AFK, nothing can attack me. So, yeah. But anyway, we need these guys running. That way we can get some honeycomb. Forest. That's good enough. Because the honeycomb, if I can find it. Yeah, the honeycomb will allow us to make an apiarist's chest. And the apiarist's chest will hold a ton of bees, a lot better than a normal chest. Can't work. No flowers. Okay, so these guys do in fact need at least one flower around to get going. Sunflowers? I'm assuming sunflowers would work. Alright, so let's just go by and just place one sunflower by each of these things. Even though I could probably place down one and it would cover like a whole 3 by 3 area. So, yeah. But this should work, I would imagine. Okay. And once it starts working, we're going to see the bees actually buzzing around the hive, I believe. Can't work. No flowers. Wait, really? Wait, sunflowers don't count as flowers, or is it just taking a while for it to register? Really? That's actually shocking. I wonder why they don't count as flowers. Okay. Well, that's good to know then. So I guess it just has to be the very original flowers. The dandelion and the rose, or now poppy, technically. Because by the sound of it, I'm thinking maybe the flower files, or whatever they are controlled by in the mod, probably were not updated since the old days of Minecraft before all of the new flowers were added. Because this is a very old mod. Like, I played it back in... Oh, man. It's 2019 now. I have to say at least 2013, even. Dang. Okay, so... poppies aren't going to be enough. We're going to have to actually bone meal the grass. Well, let's do a couple tests here to see what flowers actually do work. Let's get some tulips of every color. Azure bluet. No, bluet. Okay. Can't take any alliums. Rosebush. Okay, this is actually going to be an interesting experiment. Okay, so the forest bee, yeah, he's perfectly fine here. Let's give it a hot second for it to update. Okay, no, it doesn't look like the rosebush works. What about the blue orchid? Oh, wow, it immediately goes. Okay, you cannot work. Okay, tulip. Okay, tulips are good. Poppy. This one should work. Yeah, poppy works for sure. Oh, that one's in range too. That one's in range. Oh. Uh-oh. Okay, so our test might be a little skewed then. Okay, so our test is probably a little skewed then. I don't know how big of an area that one flower pollinates. No way. Jesus Christ. Okay. Okay, so it does not work for this one over here. So we know for sure the blue orchid works. What about the tulip then? Works for the tulip. Okay. That one goes back 3. So 1, 2, 3. So back here. No flowers. This should work. Really? Are you kidding me? Or is it just because it's too humid and too cold? Huh. I wonder. Okay, that one's kind of odd. Are you the... You're the marshy... You're the common. Okay. Huh. Is this one seriously being powered by that one? Oh, and look at that. We already got one to spread. We definitely didn't plant that one. Okay, so we're kind of on the fence about poppies. There we go. So for the time being, blue orchid and the red tulip do for sure work. These ones we're not sure about yet. We're gonna have to test those out later. Okay, and the rose bush definitely does not work. And let's actually put this back in here for now. Okay, so let me put that in there. Okay, so now we're gonna work on getting some pure bees, because pure bees are very helpful. You're gonna want them if you want to start with bees, because the ones that you find around the world, yeah, they're good and all, but you don't know any of the attributes of any of these things, and they could be very messed up for all you know. Okay, so these guys are still waiting. So to get the pure bees, you're going to need some scoops, which I just randomly found out in the world, in the villager houses. But to make them, you're going to need sticks and wool. Any kind of wool will be fine. Huh, okay. Catch butterflies by right-clicking them. See, I know nothing about the butterflies because that was not even in the game last time I played with this. So, yeah, that's going to be interesting to find out. Anyway, let's see. Apparently you also need a smoker? But I'm not entirely sure about that. Let's go get some dirt real quick. That should be good. Oh, that's 2 stacks, whatever. Okay, so there's this hive right here for sure, an unusual hive. Now, if I start to break this, I'm pretty sure I'm going to get hurt. Oh, weird, the bees are following me. Why am I not getting hurt, though? Weird. Okay, let's break it. Oh, you get hurt after... Gotcha, okay. Mundane comb. Okay, so as you guys can see, I just got a couple bees from that. Those bees are pure bees, because they came directly from a hive. So you're going to want to put those in your chest. I would recommend trying to section it off the best you can, but if you can't, not a big deal. And there's another one up there. So let's go up there and get that. Okay, so if you break the thing while not smoking them, they will hurt you then. So from what I've heard, you apparently need to put the smoker in your offhand, or I think you can technically use any hand, but smoke it for a bit, and as you can see, it's smoking now. If you break it now, yeah, now they don't attack you. Interesting. The smoker was not in the game last time I played with them either, so I knew nothing about that one. Okay, so now we got forest bees, so that's good. Now there's this weird one over here. There's also beehives underground that we're gonna have to deal with as well. Oh, and it seems like that thing doesn't have a it doesn't have a durability bar. That's cool. Alrighty, and break you. Oh dear. Yeah, there's beehives all around the world. There's some in almost every biome, including the desert. Oh, there's another one over there. There's some underground. Sorceress drone? And a valiant princess. Those both came from... Uh-oh. I wonder if the pure bee thing doesn't even matter anymore. Okay, so there's those. The meadows. Okay. I'm wondering if pure bees don't actually make a difference anymore. I would imagine they would. Look at that, we got another flower. It seems like you only get the flower you started with. So let's just try littering a couple of these around. Because I want to try and get some variety here. Okay, so these two came from the same hive, so I'm gonna put them together. But whatever. These I'm gonna throw down here with the rest of the stuff. There we go. Yeah, let's go and place these down, I guess. Just like one every now and then. You know what? Here. There we go. Boom, 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 boom. And this should be able to pollinate practically everything. Yeah. Okay, so I got pink there. Do I have an orange? Yeah, right there. Orange. Okay. Two of these. I think I have three of those, don't I? Yeah, so I need white. I did blue there. Okay, so let's just put one more red there. Okay, that's good. Alright, me and my OCD, I need to have the exact same amount of everything. So, yeah. Anyway. This one, and was it the red tulip? Yeah, the red tulip. The red tulip we know for sure work. These ones we're pretty sure work, but we're not entirely sure, so I'm going to put those aside. Anyway. I was talking about bees underground. Let's get a couple more scoops just in case. I found a couple weird ones. Some of them were actually encased by redstone blocks, which I'm not entirely sure about. And then I found some in the nether that were entirely encased by quartz blocks. So I'm not entirely sure about those guys either. I'll hold off on that for a sec. I'll probably be able to find at least one of these hives. It's not down here. It's a little bit lower still. Oh, well here's one of the rock hives, so we can deal with that right away. Interesting. There were no bees coming from it. Oh, because it's night! Okay, I get it. I get it. Okay, nothing over there. That's not the special hive I was talking about, though. Although these hives are going to be very good. Because there are a source for getting pretty much any material, such as diamond, iron, gold, emerald, all that kind of stuff. Okay, so as you guys can see, by breaking that second hive, it automatically stacked with my other one, so it means that those two have the exact same stats. Now, if I'm not mistaken... I am mistaken. I could have sworn that odd hive was there, but I guess not. How did I miss iron here? That's weird. Huh. Okay, that's weird. I don't know where that hive went. Here's another rock one, though. I'll take care of that. Thank you. Okay, that's good. Yeah, we're gonna need a lot of these because these guys, unfortunately, most of the time have a low lifespan. Or not a low lifespan, a low production count or whatever. I don't know what they actually call it in the game yet. I totally forgot. But as you breed them in the apiaries there, they will produce a princess, a number of drones, as well as whatever byproduct comb. Most of the time it'll be a normal honeycomb, but some will create like a iron comb or a diamond comb, whatever different kind of comb. I don't even know where the heck I am. I don't know. But anyway, sometimes bees will produce, let's say, 5 drones and a princess, while some will only produce 1 drone and a princess, or sometimes they may not even produce 1 drone at all. And rocks, they're kind of iffy. Sometimes they'll produce, sometimes they won't. So you gotta have a lot of them. Which, yeah, they're all going into there. Oh. Huh. That's odd. So we only have 4 drones for 6 princesses. That's another problem. Yeah, I don't see anything else. Okay, so let's leave here and go to the nether quick. Maybe we can find some nether hives. Alrighty, so now we're here in the nether, where hopefully we can find a hive or two. I know we're going a little over on time for this episode, but meh. If I'm not mistaken, there was a hive over this way that I saw. Because sometimes you'll just see not a hive, a collection of nether quartz blocks just randomly laying around, and then in the middle of those blocks will be a hive. I could have sworn there was one out there somewhere. Huh. Oh, wait. Was it over here, maybe? I remember this lava pit. No, it doesn't look like that. That has anything. Ah, there it is. There's one. There we go. Now, in previous versions, the ones in the nether, when you put them into an apiary, will always attack you, no matter what. So you have to actually wear an apiarist suit, which we currently cannot make because we don't have the right stuff. But yeah, so these guys gave us infernal drones. So we're going to have to investigate those guys. I don't see any others, but oh well. But yeah, you can find bees all over the world, which I'm going to try and do a little bit of that off camera and try to identify them. Which is why I wanted to try and get started with them this episode. That way I can show you guys what I'm going to be doing. I don't know if you guys like that playstyle or not. If I do something, I want to make sure you guys know what I'm doing. That way you guys just aren't left in the blue, just like, hey, I'm new to Minecraft. I have no idea what you're doing. Can you explain this? Kind of dealio, kind of thing. So, I hope you guys don't hate me too much for that, but yeah. If you guys do not like that too much, or if you guys do like that, just please let me know. I also know that there's a rock hive outside our portal here. I kind of want to leave that one, though. For some reason, it's just kind of iconic leaving it there. I don't know why. Just feels good leaving it there. Anyway. Like I said, I know we're going over on time for this episode, but I do want to try and go over what I'm going to be doing with the bees a bit. So, yeah. I think there's a zombie in our trees here. No, maybe not. Okay, so we got more pure bees. And we got a molten comb even, so that's kind of good. And glowstone dust, that's weird. Okay. So let's just, you know what, here. I'm sick and tired of this bullcrud, just get in there. Okay, scoops we could throw in here. The combs we can actually use. Glowstone, you know what? Let's toss that in there. Oh. Okay. Apparently that yellow is them pollinating. I'm assuming. Yeah, okay. Actually, let's go through real quick. Okay, so you're done. Oh. Yeah, see? This is what I'm talking about. When you don't have a pure bee, they can produce things like that. You want to have a pure bee so you know exactly what kind of bee you're dealing with. The Marshy Queen cannot work because it's too dry. And the no flowers thing, I think, is just a glitch because it can't work like this. So, yeah. Marshy bee. Tropical bee can't work. Modest. Modest. Common can. Modest. 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 Okay, and that's it. Alright, so this guy right here is able to work. So let's actually take him out and move him. No. Okay, that's... Okay, so it seems like right here. That'll work. There we go. Okay, so now from here on over, RLBs, that'll work. That's good. Alright, so let's see if anyone produced any other honeycomb. You didn't... Oh, see, yeah, he was combined with someone too. Or she, I guess, technically. Really? No one produced any comb? That is actually shocking. Whoa, cultivated. Huh, okay. Interesting. Okay. And this is where we... Yeah, okay. So, anyway, with the combs, what you're able to do is you're able to take them, and you can either use them for the chest, a bee house, no, these are actual apiaries, okay. Or, if I can press the right button, there we go. Or you can run them through a centrifuge to get different things such as honey drops, or in this case, a refractory wax, which I guess can be turned into refractory capsules, or fireproof wood. That's actually kind of cool. Interesting. Okay, but this one, oh dear. Sorry about the yawn. That one doesn't seem too helpful. What about the mundane comb? Beeswax, honey drop, magic wax. Okay. Interesting. Huh. Okay. So mundane comb. It does make magic wax, but since we only have 2 of it, we're not actually currently producing it. I don't think we should use it. So for now, I'm just gonna turn all these into a bee chest or apiarist's chest. So let's get that. We need 1 piece of glass. Boom. I need to smelt up some more glass soon. Boom. Thankfully, you can mix and match them all, so that's good. And now this is what we're going to be looking for. I wonder if they updated this thing at all. Okay. Interesting. Alright, so now... Oh, dear. Now we can just throw all of our bees in there. And it'll hold everything. So, boom, boom. I still want to try and keep them a little bit organized. The Valiant went with the Sorceress, right? Yeah. Unusual, unusual. Infernal, infernal. Then all the Rockies. Okay. So that's all that we got. And as you can see, over on here, it actually shows what it can be either combined with or combined from. So that's really helpful. Okay, interesting. But now is when the portable analyzer will come in. So let's just take the Rocky drones, for example. Open the portable analyzer, throw this in, and now it shows us all the different stuff about it. Now with the pure bee, the active and inactive traits will be the exact same. While, for example, a non-pure bee, these two are different somehow. So let's find out how. Alright. And thankfully, it looks like it actually does hold the bee, so that's kind of cool. But now, let's just quickly throw these in. See? The species for the active is forest, while the inactive is modest. And same with that one, actually. Why are they different? Oh, wait. Duh. Oh, okay, I see. With this one... Huh. Okay, I can't really tell what the difference is just by looking at it immediately. I'm sure there's some kind of difference. But anyway, back to these guys. So it has a species name, and then it has a lifespan, which is short for these guys. So it means that they will produce pretty quickly. That's what you're going to want if you're going to want a lot of production. The production is the slowest. In this case, it means that it will very slowly produce the comb, the honeycomb. Pollination. I guess that one is how fast it makes the flowers. I'm not entirely sure about that one. Flower type. For these guys to breed, they need rocks around them, which I think the stone below the ground here will work, but I'm not entirely sure. Fertility. This is what I was talking about. Sometimes they'll only produce a few different drones. In this case, they have a chance of only producing one drone. So we're going to need a lot of rocky drones because they'll most likely end up dying off over time. Territory, that's how big of an area they'll search for flowers and pollinate flowers and all that. Let's see. And then effect, some will actually give you an effect. Like if you're near it, some of the nether bees will set you on fire. Some bees will actually give you regeneration, etc., etc. So it's actually really cool. Let's throw... Hello, Grim. Let's throw these... Oh, actually, no, I'm not done with these. So you see there are different tiers here. You can throw it in there. And now it'll tell you the different climate and such. Like, as you can see, the climate is normal. And it has a tolerance of plus or minus 1. So it can be in a hotter or more cold climate by just 1 degree. Don't ask me what those specific climates are because I don't actually know. Humidity is also normal and has a tolerance of one above or below normal as well. And then this one is actually binaural, so it can work during the night. Oh, no, that's nocturnal. What is binaural? Is that day, maybe? Hold on, let's check this thing out. I'm not entirely sure what that is. Anyway, nocturnal, that one means it can work during the day. Tolerant flyer, that one means that it can work during the rain. And then cave dwelling, if I had to guess, that one probably means it can have like a ceiling above it. But I don't know for sure. Let's see. This one will show you what it'll produce. Can we? We can't. Okay. And it doesn't have any specialty products, so we can't do anything there. Level 4 is the different mutations that it can do. That's weird. Okay. Currently, we know none of them, so we can't do anything there. And then the last one is more of the lore, I guess, for them, which we're not gonna really care about in our context. Now these ones, again, I'm gonna throw back in here because they're not perfect. And then we can go through, take all these bees back out, and basically scan them in. As you can see, some of them are actually lining up, so that means they do actually share similar enough traits. But most of them, for the time being, are not, which is unfortunate. Okay, and actually, when we get here, I'm going to quickly move... Well, actually, I don't need to move them at all. But yeah, as you can see, we're all kind of filled up here. So let's quickly run them over here. Throw them all in. And I will work on breeding them up as well as analyzing them off camera. Sooner or later, I'm going to get some of them to produce honey to make the actual honey from. So currently, I'm going to leave our pure bees here. And I'm going to try and do what I can to make these guys as pure as possible. If I can't, oh well. But yeah. That's probably gonna have to be it for this episode. I do apologize if the bee stuff was a little bit... I'm still carrying that. If the bee stuff was a little bit too confusing, if I went through a little too quickly, I apologize. I'm not sure what this thing is. What is this thing? Yeah, that's stuff I don't understand. I apologize if I went through everything a little too quickly. I just wanted to try and make sure I got started with the bees off camera, because these things are ridiculous to go through, and I didn't want to spend the next 20 episodes trying to breed up specific bees. Um, Fortunately, or unfortunately, depending on how you see it, there is a mod in here called Gendistry that will make this whole process a lot easier. But currently, we don't actually have the ability to make half of this stuff. Like, for example, to make a power nodule, we need raw DNA and honey at the EFAB grid. And I don't know how to get either of those as a liquid form. So currently, we're just going to have to deal with it. But anyway, that's enough rambling. That's enough for this episode. I'm hungry and I want to get some dinner. If you guys did enjoy this episode, then please leave a like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. Thank you and have a great day then. Goodbye.